morning, good morning. Friday, August 4th. Gotta see, we're getting hooked up to the old 1989 Witsco Challenger RGN. Got a stranded deer we gotta go after. John Deere green. They're all swapped around here. Gotta go up to the shop and wait on our local John Deere mechanic. Here's our neighbor, Mr. Gale. Mr. Gale out there pulling weeds. Man, looks like getting a little rain around. I doubt we'll get any right here, but we're getting a little bit in the area anyway. Yeah, we got a little short haul. I think we're only going about 7 or 8 miles outside town here to pick it up. And just one of our stranded tractor calls. That's about all we do with this little thing. So, hope everybody's doing good. The dog days of summer have continued. Man, it's been bad. They have continued something else. But we're getting through it. They're saying we got some chances of some showers the next few days. I think today and tomorrow are supposed to be the last few days of the 104, 105, 106 degree weather. Then we're going to have some 90s for a few days, and then the high pressure is just going to move right back over us. So we're going to be back in the hundreds again. But we're going to get a little break for a few days. And hopefully our little cotton will get a little bit of a drink over that time period. So our dry land cotton sure does need it. Needs it in a bad way. But so that's what we've been up to. The fertilizer. I hauled 1 load of fertilizer this week. So it's really playing out. We're at the end of it. Kind of what we probably gonna have planned today is to go to get this tractor done, get it back here to the guy's shop down the road here, and then we'll probably end up going out to our Lakeview Gym and grabbing their little Peterbilt, and I got to put a wet kit on it, so we'll probably go get it and get everything together and get ready to start doing it. So that's probably gonna be the game plan next week. We got a little bit of work to do at Uncle Adam's truck, but he took off today and Monday. I think he went to Red River, New Mexico to get some real cool weather and go hang out with some buddies of his, and we don't have a whole lot planned. So that's what we got going on right now. We got several maintenance items to do. You guys can see our loader, our gym loader sitting right there. We're gonna put our basket back on that bucket to where we don't have to make so many trips to the pile when we're loading our seed up. It took 27 buckets to get about 25 tons on a trailer with that bucket. So we're gonna add that screen that was on it. We're gonna put it back on it, and maybe we can cut that down by a third anyway, hopefully. So that's kind of the plan. Seen our landlord coming around the backside here. He's telling what he's doing. There's my father-in-law and mother-in-law right there. He's putting tin on this little building there. There's the yard dog. There's the 2 Ford pickups I ain't never got time to work on. The pumpkin. Big Red, old Clifford right there. And Uncle Adam's truck. Went by and looked at the rat rod yesterday too, and while I was in Amarillo, and it looks like it's gonna be ready in about 2 weeks. The guy was there to cut the block on it yesterday, and we got the platinum rebuild kit in, and we're just waiting on putting the A-Cert water pump on it. So he's waiting on the A-Cert water pump to come in and some new Jake brakes. So should be there pretty quick. But I gotta call this mechanic up and let him know I'll be right here waiting on him. So we'll see y'all down the road here. Welcome back to 806 Drive. Hit that like button for me. right down here somewhere. Hit that screen, make that little stuff pop up, and hit that thumbs up. I sure would appreciate it. See y'all in a minute. Alright, talked to the mechanic. That was quick. We're only going about 7 miles out here. He's got it up on the side of the road already. And he said I can drive it up on the trailer, no problem. So we're gonna head on out there and grab her. Y'all hang tight, because here we go. Alright, that was pretty quick. There she is. I'll about to sit down in the ditch. Get half in the ditch and half on the shoulder. I hate loading right off the road like this, but this is not a very busy road. I think that's what we'll do. We'll kind of half and half it here. I better scoot over a little more. That thing's got duals on it and it's gonna be hanging off. We're gonna have some overhang. Back her up a little bit. How to keep traffic off of us. All that good stuff. Let's get out here and DJI Action and get this bad boy loaded. John Deere 8530, come on. sheriff buddy, Hall County Sheriff. Shout out to our men and women in blue. Follow the channel. Man, I can never catch his dadgum name. I need to. He just moved back here recently. I say he has. One might say it's a good thing you don't know your sheriff's name, because it means you ain't been in no trouble, knock on wood. So let's get this 8530 on here. Make sure you tell me your name when you're watching this video, that way I can give you a proper shout out, bud. I appreciate you watching. Appreciate everything you do for the county. While I'm thinking about it, while we're getting on this thing, be sure to go check out our buddy, Mr. Gerald Boardman. Mr. Gerald Boardman, fellow YouTuber from Arkansas, or Louisiana. I think he's from Arkansas. But the Dirty Old Trucker on YouTube. And go check him out. Got some great content. Me and him, I feel like we're a lot alike, about the same age, do the same kind of work, come from the same kind of experiences. So yeah, go check him out, the Dirty Old Trucker. Let's get this bad boy loaded. Watch out for on these tractors with duals. Sometimes you got a low tire on one of them inside duals, and this thing wants to sit kind of funny on the trailer. I think we got plenty of room right there, y'all. Shut her down. Alright, let's go hook back up and strap this baby down.
I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No, no. I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No, no. This ain't easy, darling, 'cause the devil's on my trail. I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more. Oh yeah. I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more. Oh no. It ain't easy, darling, when the devil
walk around. See, we got an oversized sign on the front. Got quite a bit of overhang. Look at it there. Ain't looking good. Flat right there. Got a flag here. Only going 8 miles, but it's always wise, y'all, to do it right. No matter if you're just going down the road or not. You never know where Mr. DOT is going to be, so might as well be on the up and up. Got our strobes. You hadn't seen it since I hadn't pulled it since I put the strobes in, but we got the strobes going. Got the oversized marker on the back. I put the switch right here for the strobes. That'll turn them off and on. Of course, I gotta turn my lights on to make them work, but it works pretty good. That's also, a lot of times I'll tie down the unit before I back up and hook the trailer back up, but when I'm on the side of a highway like this, I like to go ahead and get hooked up and get my lights kicked on. That way I got my strobes running. Just a little extra protection, you know, from the crazies going down the road. And I did say earlier that this highway wasn't too busy, but as y'all can see in some of the footage there, it's pretty busy. No reason to do a good walk around before you're done. Close your doors. Make sure all your doors are closed. Now after I start getting a little bit of money saved up after this rebuild of the rat rod, I will be putting full fenders on the rat rod. I got to get a new fifth wheel because I got to raise it up, because if I put fenders over the tires, the trailer will hit the fenders because I got a low rise fifth wheel. I got to raise it up. We'd have to do the same thing with this one, but you know, instead of spend $1,000 on fenders, or you can spend $1,000 on a piece of glass on a piece of equipment you're hauling. So that's the plan with the rat rod and the fenders. But everything looks good. We're gonna cruise down here about 3 miles to the gym, where we got a lot of room to turn around. We're gonna turn around. We're gonna take this thing to the shop. Let's ride. I thought I recorded when we left the side of the road a while ago, but I don't know if it did or not. So we're gonna try this again. It's made down here to the gym. We're spinning around. Came to look at the truck. We got to put a wet kit on, and looked at the wet kit, make sure we had everything we're gonna need. Everything looked pretty good. We are gonna spin around here and go back to town. I had a comment on a video the other day about I wasn't nothing but a glorified DJ. That all I do is play music over everything. So he said, don't you know what everybody wants to hear? They want to hear the sound of the equipment and the sound of the truck. So that's what we're gonna do here right quick. We're gonna gear up with the old Detroit and the old big old John Deere tractor, and we're gonna get her done as soon as the traffic gets out of our way. Soon as the traffic gets out of our way. leak on the trailer. Got back to the shop, had to fix it right quick. We got it done. I'm headed to the house now. Just so y'all know, there's a hot, humid dude out here today. We still got all this rain around us here, but it just ain't quite got here yet. There's a cool front that I was talking about earlier that's kind of sagging down up here just north of us a little way. So hopefully to reach on, get on down here, we'll get a little bit of showers out of it. I'm gonna drop this trailer off at the house, and me and the boss man about to run back out to the gym out there and go pick up that little Peterbilt that the gym has, so I can start working on the wet kit on it. So that's kind of our game plan right now. Let's get this thing dropped off. Boss man right there. Back it up, back it up. Back it up like a Mack truck. Oh shoot, might have overshot it. Overshot it. I was looking at the wrong side trailer. I went over here on the left. Or excuse me, on the right side of my tankers, because we're gonna put them tankers together once we totally get done using them. This is our overflow yard, I guess you could call it. Overflow yard. Alright, let's go jump in with the boss man, see what's going on. Look at there, y'all, look at there. What we need, huh, boss man?
Yep. Need about a day or two.
A day or two of it. Man, it smells good too. Go. Oh, Super 10, y'all. I ain't drove a Super 10 in a while. The synchronizers don't sound good in this thing. Jump off here and figure this thing out. Alright, this old truck had been sitting for about a year since they bought it last year. And I think transmission was just kind of hacked up. Needed to get some fluids going through it. So we're going through the progressions now. There's 5th gear. There's 6th gear. There's 7th. 8th. 9th. 10. Look, it's a Super 10 transmission. That means you don't have no splitter here. You just got a side splitter. You split first and second. Then you go up to the other hole, third and fourth, down the other one, fifth and sixth, up to the other one, seventh and eighth, and then high hole will be ninth and 10th. Check engine lights on for some reason, but I got something we can check that out with. Alright, we're gonna get her into the yard here. I don't know if we're gonna start on it today, tomorrow, or Monday or what, but we're gonna put a wet kit on it, and I'll probably make a video. Make a video of putting the wet kit on. So, hope y'all enjoyed today's content. Keep the shiny side up and the hammer down. We appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all in the next. Hit that like button for me.